Kawiyelo members, yeah, welcome to yet another episode of Masandawana Custard with me, your host, Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. Yeah, in this episode, I preview the game, Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Capetown City. Yeah, they have been performing very well. Good team that has been coached by Coach Eric Tickler. We know him as a good coach. I think he has been at Capetown City for quite some time, and he has won cups there. I think he's at home. He knows the team, and he's working with young players and some good experienced players. So it's well with him. You know, he's having fun there, and yeah, you can't underestimate any team that is coached by Coach Eric Tickler. I think is one of the tacticians that we have in South Africa. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game. Coming into this game, they lost 1-0 to Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch that just won the Carling Cup. You know, you can't underestimate them also, you know, but they have been good on a good run before then. You know, they have been doing very well. And Mamelodi Sundowns coming to this game is coming from back-to-back wins, beating Capetown Spurs and also beating Pyramids FC away. So it's a moral booster. But looking at when you look at it at another angle, Mamelodi Sundowns has been playing a lot of games. It's a team that looks like it's fatigued. You could say if they don't get an early goal, you would say that they will be struggling towards the end of the game. So it's going to be very interesting. Even though they're coming back from back-to-back wins, it's not going to be easy game for them. You know, for both teams, it's not going to be easy. Mamelodi Sundowns has quality to win any game, you know, but it's going to be very interesting looking at this game. Looking at head-to-head stats for both teams in the last 18 games, Mamelodi Sundowns won 5 of those games. Mamelodi Sundowns won 6 of these games. Capetown City only winning 5 of those games, and 7 of those games ended up in a draw. Last in that manner, Capetown City scored 15 goals. Mamelodi Sundowns scored 20 goals in those games, and Capetown City got 2 red cards. Last time Mamelodi Sundowns take on Capetown City, the game ended up in a 0-0 draw. And the game before then, they played Mamelodi Sundowns 1-2-0 in that game. City is sitting on position 4, and Mamelodi Sundowns is sitting on first position with 11 games and no loss. The current form, yeah, Capetown City, they lost 1 out of 5 games that they played. You know, they before the game yesterday, like I said, they won their last 4 games, 4 back-to-back wins, which it was a good run for them. Unfortunately, Mayo got the red card in one of those games. In those 4 straight wins that Capetown City managed to win, they beat Golden Arrows, they beat Chippa United, they beat Richards Bay, and they beat Royal AM. And how they lined up in their last game when they were playing against Stellenbosch FC, they were playing their normal 3-4-2-1 with their goalkeeper Kid, playing with Godino, playing with Copido, and playing with Mark Van Herde. In the midfield, they have Luyolo, they have Gonzalez, they have Chabono Tata, and they were playing with Hudaman, Kutumela, and Kanyisa Mayo. Now looking at their impact players, you have Tamim Kize, who has been in the team for a long time. He's talented, he's experienced well enough. When he's playing in the right back, he gives them a lot of width, whether attacking or defending. And yeah, he's well experienced. And you look at player like Kanyisa Mayo, who has been their top goal scorer from last season. I think this season scored about 6 goals for the team. He's a go-to-go guy for when they're looking for the goals. And you are looking at the guy like Hudaman, the young star, and you are also looking at Roots. He has a shot in him. He packed a lot of shots. He's skillful and he's very quick. You know, when you are marking him, you have to be very sure about your confidence and what you are doing when you are dealing with such a player. You know, and you are looking at the player like Gonzalez, the South American. A very, very, very skillful player. He gives them a lot on the left-hand side. He can also play as a 10. So you have a lot of options when you're playing with him. So I think there are those players that you have to look at when you are playing against Capetown City. Now looking at how they play, you know, they are a very confident team. They are very confident on the ball. They set up those press traps, and you know they press you very high, and yeah, they attack with speed. And yeah, you have to be very crucial when you are taking about when you are taking them on. Now looking at Mamelodi Sundowns injuries, the list keeps getting worse and worse. You know, as much as we welcome back others, but injuries are there. You know, they keep on piling. You have a Liwusa who's out, AB who's out, Neo Mayema who's out, Mendieta is out. Now looking at the suspension list, you're looking at 3 players with 3 yellow cards. You have Ronan Williams, Temba Zwane, and you have Mvala, who are on 3 yellow cards. And how I think we will line up, I think we will play the similar team that played against Pyramids away. I think we will not make many changes into the team. We will keep core of that team there. But I see the coach resting Allende for Sipumbuli because of, you could say it's no longer that fresh. You know, those passes they no longer connect as they used to be, like they used to. You know, and yeah, guys, yeah, let's go out in Labas. Let's support the team, and yeah, hopefully we'll get the maximum points. My name is Miner Ali. You've been watching Masandawana Custard, and Gasona Style say it's a rap, guys.